Greetings, citizens of the world. The political heat between left and right is heating up all the time. After almost a decade of the Obama era, conservatives were prompted to stand up for themselves and elected the unlikely Donald Trump for president. This caused quite a bit of turmoil for liberals who had hoped that their darling Hillary would be the next president of the United States. At the very worst, Washington was expected to welcome another establishment Republican into their mindset. One with a voting record, constituents and a closet full of skeletons, just ready to be used in favor of whoever could find them. However, President Trump didn't bring skeletons, he brought in fresh blood in the form of his appointees and advisors. Some of those working for President Trump were expected appointees, such as former Senator, turned Attorney General Jeff Sessions. However, there were some very non-political appointments as well, such as former presidential opponent turned HUD Director Ben Carson. These unusual choices trickled down, with new faces and political outsiders taking their places throughout government. One of those unexpected faces is first-generation immigrant Ximena Barreto. Barreto works in the Department of Health and Human Services, and even though she wasn't born in the United States, she takes our history very seriously. Her outsider's perspective caused her to have a very emotional reaction to what has been going on in Washington. According to the Daily Mail, Barreto doesn't believe in what liberals in Washington have been doing to this country, and, as any American might do, she took to social media to voice her frustration. She posted this picture, along with some other inflammatory remarks, and the backlash was almost immediate. A Trump administration official has been placed on leave after investigations into her social media use unearthed a series of alarming posts. Department of Health and Human Services political appointee Ximena Barreto shared an image that claimed our forefathers would have hung former President Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton for treason in May 2017, a CNN file review found. Barreto was put on leave on Monday months after joining the department in December 2017 as Deputy Director of Communications. A Media Matters investigation discovered that, just months before being appointed, the far-right pundit called Islam a cult and said Obama was a Muslim terrorist and a pansy and a traitor. Barreto allegedly used her Twitter account, Republican Chick, to criticize an Amazon ad that shows a Christian priest and a Muslim imam, saying an imam would never sit with a priest. The Colombian-born pundit used the hashtag #BanIslam at least 5 times and also wrote #Deport Sarsara about Women's March organizer Linda Sarsara. During live streams posted to her social media pages, Barreto said African Americans are way more racist than white people and she feels bad for white people. She said, "I've been attacked by more African Americans on Twitter than white people, in all honesty, they're the most racist people I ever met." Barreto also used her social media accounts to promote the false Pizzagate conspiracy, which alleges political figures such as Clinton were involved in trafficking children from a Washington, D.C. pizza shop. "It's a hoax, so we get distracted from #Pizzagate. You are going to find fraud from the DNC, she wrote on a tweet about a recount of the 2016 presidential election. Before joining DHH, Barreto also hosted a YouTube show titled The Right View by Deplorable Latinas. In October 2016 she also pushed the conspiracy theory that murdered Democratic National Committee staffer Seth Rich was killed by Clinton or the DNC. She used the hashtags #KilledByThen, #Hillary body count, #Clinton body bag. Other bogus claims by Barreto included that Clinton and Obama are controlled by billionaire George Soros and that the Rothschild family has control over French President Emmanuel Macron. She also falsely claimed the family of Clinton aide Huma Aden has ties to terrorism. On her now-deleted website, a Barreto biography read, "Growing up in Colombia during the drug wars, which deeply impacted her life at a young age, Ximena witnessed blatant corruption and extreme violence, lost family members, and came to understand the importance of law and order." After moving legally to the United States, Ximena began comparing the social issues between Colombia and the USA, which played a big role in her engagement in political activities as an American. An HHS spokesperson told Media Matters has no comments on any statements she may have made before joining HHS. Mrs. Barretta Rice provides specialty media support including Spanish media, outreach, and other general press-related responsibilities. In addition to her 7 years of media experience, Mrs. Barretta Rice brings a unique background to the position. It's worth noting that Barretta didn't threaten violence. She didn't insinuate that the current administration should carry out the same action. She just stated her opinion of what would have happened, historically. However, despite her being one of the beloved immigrants, and a woman in a supposedly sexist Trump administration at that, she isn't going to be allowed to go unpunished. Do you think Barretta was right about Clinton and Obama? Let us know in the comments.